Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith, and the tackle going to be made at the 38. Throwing again on second down. Hurts buying time to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 23 carries, 88 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
On second down, right back to Hunt. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes
this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just...
He's got a man, complete! Touchdown, Cowboys!
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run again with Hunt, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly.
From the 35 on 2nd down.
Hurts. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, Here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive.
And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And now a pause because we've got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to him. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field as we eat closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 38,
Hurts.
another
Another completion here to Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
That's caught again by Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10
at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Hurts throws complete to Goddard. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. This is Smith toward the ground. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Palmer.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott.
To Lamb, he pulls it in. What a catch.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action now. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 39. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they try to sweep to Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working left side, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Prescott on first down. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Pollard going to try the right side. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, but not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Still just a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Hurts.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back to throw.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.